Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. My dad's in the office, guys, and if he doesn't get a good evening back, then I'm going to get the finger wag from him later. I can't let you off the hook. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. My friends, my name is Zach Hinkle. I am managing director of White Horse Black Mountain, which really just means I was lucky enough to be born the son of Bob Hinkle, the founder of this fine establishment. That's right. Give that old man a round of applause. Bob Williams and a bunch of my dad's friends and I went to the longest baseball game of all time yesterday to celebrate my dad's 81st birthday. It was very exciting. That's right. 81 times around the record wheel is the old man. I'm on stage to introduce my friend Bob Williams. The first time I heard Bob's voice, it was across a room, and I was transported back to Brooklyn circa 1988. And I was like, I haven't heard that kind of accent in a while. I'm going to go figure that out. And like literally, he'd known me for maybe 8 seconds, and he was busting my chops like nothing I'd ever experienced in my life. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to be best friends. This is amazing. One of the, I live a life full of music and joyful connection with humans, but I do have a couple days per year that are very sad for me. And one of them is when Bob and Shelley Sue leave for Florida. And one of the happiest days of my year is when Bob and Shelley Sue return from Florida. Right? Because they bring so much to this community. They bring love and they bring joy and they bring terrible ball busting. When my dad and I listen to music, he says to me, you gotta look for the 3 H's, okay? You gotta look for heart, you gotta look for humor, you gotta look for hook. And what I've learned about my friend Bob Williams is he is a king of the 3 H's: heart, humor, and hook.
Good looking.
And good looking. Okay, but that doesn't work. But there's no H in there, Bob. Bob has become one of my dear friends, a great friend to White Horse. We love him so much. It is my pleasure to introduce Bob Williams and friends tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. Just love that anybody that supports live music, and then especially when you're supporting local live music, it doesn't get better than this. Thank you. Well, maybe it could get better than this, but we'll find out in a minute. First song is my album is on the table. This is my plug, and it's free. And it's just a little QR code on there, and you can listen to the professional version of it. Anyway, this is one of the songs on there, Gone by Morning. This was written for someone that I love very much that was in a bad relationship for way too long. If I close my eyes, I could be anywhere. It wouldn't be here with you. And if I had wings and I could fly, I'd spread them now, wouldn't say goodbye. Been working all these years to pay off this old house. What? My guitar's muted. Working all these years to learn not to mute my guitar. Makes it worn and falling down like me, but older and full of doubt. And I need to know I'm still alive. And if I had wings, I'd fly. I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. I'd be gone by morning if I could only fly. The kids are gone, the dog is dead, and no one calls you Thank you. Thank you. So Mark is going to be up here later. He produced my last 2 albums. He produced that. He liked that song so much, and my guitar playing, which is kind of funny because the first part of the whole song, there is no guitar. He just has drums. So maybe there was just a thing here. This is the title track from the album, The Road Back Home. And this song came about, Michelle, who used to work here, was also a yoga teacher and a personal trainer, and she was training me. And at one point, she went home, and by coincidence, I'm not from Brooklyn, I'm from Long Island, Massapequa, where the home of Joey Buttafuoco and Amy Fisher, yeah. And so she went home by coincidence to the same town, whatever. And when she came back, I asked her how the trip was. And what I love about Michelle, she's like a real yogi person. She always just says really yogi things, you know? And she goes, it was filled with grief and gratitude. And I go, that's great. Grief and gratitude. Like, this is the whole thing about being a songwriter. It's like when you see fresh fruit hanging off the tree, you gotta pick it. And if you don't pick it, someone else is gonna pick it. Grief and gratitude, that's a song. So I started working on that, the whole idea of going home and the grief. And that was so easy. Grief, going home, I don't wanna go home, whatever, traffic, all that stuff. And then I didn't know what to do with the gratitude. And this is the beautiful part that I love in songwriting. The gratitude part kind of just opened up like a flower. It just revealed itself to me. So this is The Road Back Home, title track from the album. On the road, headed home. I'll tell you it's been way too long. Suitcase packed, GPS on the dash. Radio hums an old Jackson Brown song. Welcome to New York. Traffic stopped on the LIE. Reminds me of one of the reasons I had to leave. Back then we couldn't agree to disagree. Years later, those last words still weigh on me. Grief and gratitude are holding hands on the road that leads me back again. I crack the window 'cause I need some air. Lump in my throat, I'm getting closer to there. Headed down my old street, see the lights still on. That front porch has been calling me home. And everything appears the same to me. Takes me back when I was 23. Mom's in the kitchen, Dad's in his chair. Smiles when he sees me standing there. Nothing seems to change around here. And I can see they've been weathered by the years. Grief and gratitude are holding hands on the road that leads me back again. I crack the window 'cause I need some air. Lump in my throat, I'm getting closer to there. With love in my heart and with tears in my eyes, forgive and forget all the things that we said. Weekend's finished and I gotta go, but I feel something I've never felt before. All these years what I've been running from, it's the same thing I've been searching for. Quiet love behind their front door, it's all I ever needed and nothing more. I can't stay, I need to go. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, songwriting is, well, I've been doing this since I could pick up a guitar and I could play a couple chords. I wasn't very good, so I just started writing my own songs, and I just never stopped. And that's really my last reason that I never get better. I just work on songs. So, I'm going to save the fancy picking for later, or for someone else later. But anyway, so once in a while you just get a thing in your head, and for some reason, I don't know where it came from. I kind of know where it came from. I was watching that movie, now I can't think of it, the one with the guy dies, the one, Lady Gaga's in it. Someone know, you all know the movie. Say it again. Thank you, Shelley. The Star is Born. Okay, so, so anyway, Shelley doesn't know that's a remake. It's like the 10th time they made that movie. But anyway, so I was watching that movie, and I just got this thing in my head about the idea of a guy hooking up with some girl during the pandemic, and she's a better artist than him, and the pandemic's over, and she goes back on the road and leaves him behind. And I came up with the idea of what he feels like in his Cinderella. He feels like Cinderella after the ball. So to me, that was kind of a neat thing, a guy feeling like Cinderella after the ball. So that's what brought this song about. But again, when I recorded this song with Mark, he cut all that out. Okay, so you wouldn't know that that's part of the song unless I tell you it's part of the song. But it's fine because it made the song better because it's more universal. But anyway, that's the story. Even a fool could see it was coming to an end. Last to know what you wanted, what was being said. Good enough wasn't long enough. Now you're moving on, always leave someone behind. And it feels like Cinderella after the ball. It's after midnight, time for me to go. The party was great, but it's over. And I feel like Cinderella after the ball. World was closing down. It left just you and me. We headed to the mountains to hide away. We sang and played for hours. The place we made our own. We laughed about whether we'd ever go home. And it feels like Cinderella after the ball. It's after midnight, time for me to go. The party was great, but it's over. And I feel like Cinderella after the ball. And the loneliest I ever was the last night with you. And everything I ever wanted from one to hold. When you finally said it, our time turned to sand. just like Cinderella after the ball. All right. So, I have the choice on the next song whether I play which one I'm going to play. I was going to play one if Hunter's here. Did Hunter show up? You're here? I can't hear. All right, he's here. Now I got to put a capo out. All right. I'm going to skip retuning, just hope it sounds decent. All right, so thank you for coming, Hunter. Hunter is one of my favorite local singer-songwriters. He's just all over the place, just a great songwriter, and always a lot of fun when you hear him play. So it's a little weird, but he's in this song. And I ran into him yesterday, and I got to tell him that he's in the song. I didn't want to tell him ahead of time, because it's just weird to tell a guy you're in my song. So, but the song is about, it's called, well, I was being interviewed, and the guy said, what is your favorite venue, big show you've ever been to? And I said, I don't really care about that. What I want to hear is an acoustic guitar and a broken heart. And as soon as I said that, I was like, all right, you got to go. I want to go work on my song. And I started working on the song, and really to me what the song is about is, not that I spent a lot of time in Nashville, but I spent a little bit of time. When you go into Nashville, these people come up, especially young people, and they're all identical. It's a good-looking guy, big guy, ball cap. They write great songs, but everything they sing is good, but their stage manners are so polished. Everything they do is, they've done it 1,000 times. I was at this thing recently. There was 2 beautiful blonde girls. I was there for a week, and I still didn't know the difference between the 2 of them. They both were good-looking girls that played great songs, but they just looked like every other good-looking blonde. So this is for people like Hunter and me. This is about, and then again, to be honest, if I could be more polished, well, then I would be, you know, and then the tickets wouldn't be $10 tonight. So this is called An Acoustic Guitar and a Broken Heart. And this is on the album. There they are, night after night, looking pretty, singing under the lights. On the stage, all the songs are tight. Good as they are, something's not right. Give me a verse that cuts straight through. 1 6-string and a heart that's true. Just 3 chords and the honest truth. Music that still takes you somewhere. Acoustic guitar and a broken heart, singing about a life that was torn apart. Don't need to be famous, just be genuine. Acoustic guitar and a broken heart, a song I believe in from the start. Acoustic guitar and a broken heart. I'll take a dive bar over any arena. Open mic spotlight, show us what you got in you. Monica, well in the blues, sharing heartache, that rings true. Save me the overdone stage routine, the polished tunes and the practice lines. I'd rather hear a soul that's battered and bruised. Give me something I can believe. Acoustic guitar and a broken heart, singing about a life that was torn apart. Don't need to be famous, just be genuine. An acoustic guitar and a broken heart. song I believe in from the start. An acoustic guitar and a broken desire and fires. What I want to hear. Not perfection. It's the passion that speaks to me. Let's hear an acoustic guitar and a broken heart, singing about a life that was torn apart. I don't need to be genuine, just famous, just genuine. Okay. Thank you. So, all right. The funny part was that I'll be 73 next week, and I only left. Oh yeah, I know, and I'm very well taken care of, so that's why I'm going to make it to 73. But I learned about 2 years ago you should always retune when you put a capo on, and I didn't that time because I was trying to save time, and the guitar was definitely out of tune. But those polished Nashville people, they would never do that. So, all right, let me take a sip of water. Anyway, so my album is out there. It's free. I have a sign-up sheet over there if you're interested in hearing more of my music. I do a video podcast about once a month where I go into how I wrote the song and why I wrote the song, and then I play a version of the song. It's only 8 minutes, 10 minutes long. So if you're interested, just sign up. Anything I do is free. I love to do shows. I'm always looking to do shows for charity. So any charity shows that pop up, I'd love to do those. Okay, this is a new song. This is called I Remember You. I was in the fence business, not this kind of fence business, the kind of fence business that makes good neighbors for 40 years. And I had this one guy from Quebec that I had worked with for a while, and then we were competitors. And he always I spend my summers in Florida. He always comes down every year or two, and we go for lunch together. And we did this a couple months ago, and walking back to the car, he said, you know, I remember what you did for me. I don't remember what I did for him, but he goes, but I like to really go out of my way and let people know that I remember what you did. You know, I remember you, and I remember what you did for me. And he was, and I thought that was a pretty cool thing. I thought about that a lot, and I thought about all the mentors and teachers and people that helped me. And a lot of the people that helped me over the years didn't know they were helping me, especially in business. I was just watching what they were doing. So this is a song for all the mentors out there. Well, you'll hear the song right now. Looking out my front door, just a kid raring to go. Didn't know where, but I knew there was more. Could I find my friend? I was lost along the way, till a teacher's guide in hand set my feet on a solid plan. I remember hands lift me up when I took a fall. And I remember everyone who told me to stand tall. I don't remember everything, but with all that I've been through, I don't remember everything, but I remember you. Later as I watched them, how they led a room, the way they worked, and the way that they moved, learning by watching with others when I could. I just didn't realize that I learned that from you. Now the house is quiet, life is settled down. The hills that I climbed are all behind me now. Never one looking back. That's not the way for me. Sometimes in the dark of night, the faces come back to me. I remember every chance someone gave me. I remember the debts that can never be repaid. Every stumble, every scar, and every open door. I don't remember everything, but I remember you. I remember you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to do two more songs, one more song, and then Patty's going to get up here. Patty M. is going to help me with the song. So this is another new song. I was on my way to Nashville last summer for a songwriting thing, and 100 miles out of Nashville, there's a rest area, and I came out, and there was something wrong with my car, some stupid little thing. It wasn't a big deal, but that was in my head. And then I got it fixed the next morning, and then I had this thing I went to, and someone got up and sang a song, and the song was called something about turning around. So then I just started thinking, all right, 100 miles to Nashville, thinking about turning around. And then I'm like, well, why would I be turning around? You know, well, you're going to Nashville with a song, well, then maybe you're turning around because you don't want to give your song to Nashville, but eventually you will, because it's stupid if they're going to pay you. You should do that, right? But so anyways, this is called 100 Miles to Nashville. It's a fairly new song. I did put it out on my podcast just for fun. And then Patty's coming right up, and then we're going to take a very short break, and then we're going to do a songwriters round, and it's going to be excellent. We have some really good people up here. Thank you so much for coming out. 100 miles to Nashville, thinking about turning around. Told my song needs to be on the radio. Gonna be big once it's heard. This is the song they say will make me. Now I think it just might break me. Record company says, come on, gotta get her done. Not so sure my heart can. Won't sing my song like you're selling used cars. I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside. She's still broken on the inside. I drove all night across the Tennessee line. I must have sang that song 1,000 times. She wasn't really that hard for me to write. Only cost me this broken heart. Making it big, what's it mean to me? Didn't write it for the cover of a magazine. seen. Fame won't fix it or bring her home to me. Why should I leave when I still believe? Don't sing my song like you're selling used cars, and I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside, but she's still broken on the inside. Second guessing, should have turned around, head back home, play her a song. Only ever wanted to change one heart, only heart I ever wanted from the start. Don't sing my song like you're selling used cars, and I can't hide what's under the scars. You can clean her up pretty on the outside, but she's still broken on the inside. I'm not selling used cars. Thank you. Where's Patty? Come on. So this bunch of you people know about Want to Know a Gathering. Patty goes to it. Tom goes to it. It's held it's been going on for over 30 years at Warren Wilson. It's a not-for-profit songwriting retreat. It's the best one probably there is on planet Earth. It's just great. Tonight we have Carrie Strickler. I'm not going to say her name right, because I never get anybody's name right. Carrie's here. She's one of the teachers and one of the instructors. Thank you for coming. And so she had a class, 3 Chords and the Truth. And so I took her class, and I said, like I said before, I've been doing 3 chords, since the Beatles were on Ed Sullivan. So I figured, let me go for 2 chords. So I tried to go for 2 chords, and it made it interesting because as I was writing the song, I had to figure out what to do so that it's like an a cappella part where I'm not playing. So I go into the class, I am totally wound up and enthusiastic because I know I have a good song. I'm really excited about my song, but I don't have a chorus or anything, but I just have this idea, and I came in and I played it. And then when we were done with the class, I added the 3rd chord. And then when I went to Mark here, Mark Moore, who produced the album, he put in a 4th chord. So it's not a 2-chord song anymore. It started that way. But lucky for me, my buddy here, Patty, sang on it with me, and she's here tonight. And Patty and I have been doing some co-writing and having a lot of fun. So this is called The Next Time Around. And this is one of those things. I came across the line, the next time around. And like I've said, when you come across something that should be written, you gotta write it, because if you don't, Bob Dylan's gonna write it, and he's got enough fucking songs, okay? Screw Bob Dylan, okay? The next time around, keep my feet on the ground, my head and my heart out of the clouds. You promised everything when you took my ring. Was it just a fling? Didn't mean anything. Next time around, there'll be something true. I hope they love me like I loved you. My days will be happy, never blue. One thing for sure, it won't be you. Well, the truth won't hide you from the lies, and a faith is all you have. Next time around, I won't fall so fast. I look for love, love that lasts. Next time around, it'll be so true. I hope they love me like I loved you. My days will be happy, never blue. One thing for sure, it won't be you. Next time around, when I give my heart, well, I'll know better right from the start. Next time around, you'll have to find another, 'cause I won't fall for the lies of a lover. Next time around, it won't be you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are going to take a 5.5-minute break, okay? And then we're going to get everybody up here, and we're going to have some really good music for you, so please stick around. And spend some money at the bar. They need that here. All right, we are ready. We're going to start off with Tom Keever. Can you tell us who you are?
Yes. Well, yeah, Bob, thanks for having us out tonight. And
Let's thank the White Horse.
and
Or
White Horse.
And Josh for the sound up there. Thank you.
And Bob will be really insulted if there are any of his little CD packets left on it. So take one for yourself and give one or two to a friend. That would make the music go around the world. All right, so here's one called Will This Road Carry Me Home? Well, I went down to the river with the needles and the knives, the junkies and the methods, all trying to get by. I was looking for some comfort, but it was not mine to find. They could see that I was crazy, but they treated me so kind. Now my notebook is empty, the nights are so long. Too much time for reflection, too many days alone. It's time I was leaving, best to get back on the road. 'Cause if I can't keep moving, I might regain control. And will this road carry me back to Carolina? Will this road take me back home? Is this road the answer to all of my problems? Guess I was born to roam. No money in my pocket, no coat against the cold. This hunger that I'm feeling lies deep down in my soul. Getting by is easy, living well is hard to do. And I'm broken into pieces, I wonder if you are too. Will this road carry me back to Carolina? Will this road take me back home? Is this road the cause of all of my problems? Guess I was born to roam. Now I'm standing on the front porch. It's a home I knew before. There's angels in the window, welcome mats down on the floor. I want to cross that threshold. Will they welcome me home? And Mama steps out on the porch, says, son, you've been gone too long. Will this road carried me back to Carolina? This road took me back home. This road was the cause of so many problems. And I've come home. No more to roam. And this road carried me back to Carolina.
That's Mr. Tom Keever. Now, Patty M.
Thank you, Bob, for having us here. So this is a song that doesn't really have a particular story behind it, but the first line of the song and the title of the song, which is leaky roof, squeaky floor, came to me, and then that just sort of cascaded all these images of a house falling apart. Leaky roof, squeaky floor, broken hinges on the door, peeling paint and a window that sticks, clogged up drain that can't be fixed. But this house just ain't working anymore. Termites crawl through the sills, I can't afford to pay my bills. Black mold is part of my decor, I can't get credit at the hardware store. But this house just ain't working anymore. It all started when you went away. Things just fell apart. I looked everywhere, but I can't find the glue to mend this broken heart.
Mr. Mike. Oh my God.
Hey, hey.
More.
On the mic.
I don't have any guitar, Josh. Well, while we're figuring that out, oh, I guess I just figured it out. I want to thank Bob for asking me to come out tonight. He knows I don't get out very often because I'm an old curmudgeon-y, recluse kind of person, so he's always nice to bring me out. I also like to thank everybody at the White Horse. This was the first place I landed when I moved out here back in 2016, and met most of my favorite people here, including Bob Hinkle, who just had a birthday, by the way, and so this is Bob's birthday song. I woke up this morning, rolled right out of bed, stumbled to the bathroom, splashed some water on my head, brewed up some strong black coffee, heated up sticky bun. Man, it's good to be here. One more trip around the sun, one more sunny sky to warm me in my front porch rocking chair with an ice cold glass of lemonade and cool clean mountain air. I hope I don't die tomorrow as I miss all the fun. Happy days I just made, one more trip around the sun. Walked into the garden, pulled a couple weeds. Honeybees were humming round, apples on the tree. Damn, ain't life just wonderful everywhere I roam. You won't find me complaining about one more trip around the sun, one more sunny sky to warm me on my front porch rocking chair with an ice cold glass of lemonade, cool clean mountain air. I hope I don't die tomorrow, cause I miss all the fun. Happy days I just made, one more trip around the sun. Me, I like a simple life, I'm a simple man. Soft wind blowing through my hair in the company of good friends. I'm happy for the little things when it's all said and done. I'm just glad I made it through one more trip around the sun, one more sunny sky to warm me in my front porch rocking chair with an ice cold glass of lemonade and cool clean mountain air. I hope I don't die tomorrow as I miss all the fun. Happy days I just made, one more trip around the sun. Happy days I just made, one more trip around the sun.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday, Bob.
Okay, yeah, most people have a set list and you say, what am I going to play next? Okay. So this was one that has to do a little bit with immigration. The opinions are mine, and maybe yours too. I don't remember when I came north. My mother, she carried me, 'cause we were running to stay alive. We were running to be free. I woke this morning, I held my baby, kissed my wife, I said goodbye. I'm heading to work now, where I'll build houses for the people that don't see me. I live in the shadows, just wanna be free. I'm a good man, no need to fear me. But no one sees that I'm a dreamer. Yes, I'm a dreamer. Is a dreamer all I will be? But I'll keep dreaming. I'll keep dreaming. They came this morning and took me away. No goodbyes, no escape. I'm on a plane now, I don't know where. Tears falling down my face. My name is Juan, my wife's Maria. 40 years, this has been our home. We are your friends, we are your neighbors. When will this madness end? I live in the shadows, I just wanna be free. I'm a good man, no need to fear me. But no one sees, no one sees, no one sees that I'm a dreamer. Yes, I'm a dreamer. But I'll keep dreaming.
Now you can see why I invited these cats up here with me. They're good, all good, man. You never, like I said before, you never know where a song comes from. And I read all kinds of stuff, and somebody, even stuff for people that I'm not interested in. This was an interview by Nancy Mace. And I was reading the interview, and it said that, she said, when I put the bridge on fire, it lit the way. She's one of the Republicans that have gone against Trump and trying to release the Epstein files, but everything else about her is a little crazy on my side of the fence. But I thought that was really an incredible line, and maybe it's something that's been said before, but I had never heard it before. So that got me thinking, and around the same time, I spent some time with someone that I got to really know, a beautiful, intellectual person that you would just never know the person's backstory, and this person had quite a backstory, and I kind of was thinking about her when I was also putting the song together once I had the title. And then I thought more and more about it. The song is called Bridge on Fire. And the song is, I realized over time, the song is for anybody that, you know, the whole idea of, you know, leaving the past behind, putting that bridge on fire, and it lights the way. So whatever that situation is, here we go. One more thing. I was going to play this show. I was playing in a planetarium, and I usually play what we call cowboy chords up here. There's a B, and I was afraid I wasn't going to see it in the dark, so I couldn't play it at the planetarium. And when the house lights, I told Josh, I don't want the dark lights. Don't make them dark now, Josh. I'll never find the B. Why did I wait so long? All the signs were wrong. Wasted years that I didn't see. Just another fool trying to please. Now I'm here to say, lock the cage and I'm free. I set that bridge on fire and it lit my way. Burned every reason I had to stay. Let the damn bridge burn and walked away. Would've left sooner, but now I'm on my way. The hell was I waiting on? Mission, well, I don't know. The truth doesn't come knocking. It kicks the door down and breaks the spell. I pulled the chain, I stopped the train, I hit the brakes, and I escaped. I set that bridge on fire, and it lit my way. Burned every reason I had to stay. Left the damn bridge burning, and walked away. Would've left sooner, but now I'm on my way. The cost of leaving was paid in advance. Every mile marker was another chance. Never too old, never too far gone, never too late to quit and hit the road. I lit the match and left it burning. A whole new life was calling. I set that bridge on fire and it lit my way. Burned every reason I had to stay. Let the damn bridge burn. Thank you. Patty, what do you got?
All right, what do I got here? So this song came about when I was thinking about a guy in college who you might classify as the one who got away kind of guy. And I just sort of envisioned what would have happened if he hadn't. It's called Moons of Jupiter. Eyes pressed upon the lens, seen from Earth, stars are sparkling gems. I scan the universe, can't make time reverse, but if I could, I'd make amends. We were lovers long ago, holding hands while making angels in the snow. Galileo learned that light from moons returned. Why did I let your light go? I've come to see infinity as more than just a blur. Our dreams far flung, you sleep among the moons of Jupiter. 32 orbits round the sun. Nothing but time to regret what I had done. I killed the only thing that made this cold heart sing. Cancel excuses, there are none. I've come to see infinity as more than just a blur. Our dreams far flung, you sleep among the moons of Jupiter. From this telescopic view, I've launched a satellite. I wonder if you knew, to conquer time and space and maybe find a trace of dust that once was you. Our dreams far flung, you sleep among the moons of Jupiter. Thank you.
Well, everybody's got to have at least one of these in your life, and if you don't, I feel sorry for you, but I bet you all do. Remember the night we took off walking down the highway with the full moon shining bright across the road. We were talking a million miles a minute, and the sun was coming up when we got home. Old friends like you. Pick up the phone when I see it's you that's calling, and you tell some crappy joke that you just heard. Even a bad day can feel a little better with a friend like you to laugh about the world. Old friends like you. You and me, we make a beautiful reflection, a comfortable connection that's lasted all these years. Peas and carrots, thick as thieves, hand in glove, that's you and me. We're the lucky ones 'cause we're old friends. Weaver's loom with all the colored threads glowing. They There's a story that gets woven in the strands. We knitted a tapestry and didn't even know it. Now we hold it heart to heart and hand to hand. Old friends like you. Old friends like you.
Always tough to follow that guy. That's a beautiful song, Mark. And Patty, your ooh-oohs
She does great.
were God.
She does the best.
Well, it made me feel kind of brave. I've got a song that has some oohs in it, so bear with me on my oohs. And this is a song that I have not played anywhere except for my little bedroom. And I think I may play for you guys, but so I've got to qualify this. I'm a songwriter, not a song rememberer. So you know how that goes. Well, maybe you don't, or maybe you do. See, I'm already kind of, what's the first line? You guys have never had that
I
happen,
think it
have you?
goes, yesterday.
You might circle around on those chords for half an hour or so till it comes to you.
I got it. The winter keeps no secrets. You no longer call my name. The silence reminds me that I'm the one to blame. Now all I've got are memories. The snow's turned to rain. I turn off the lights and I'm alone once again. Now spring was that time, the dog was in bloom. The chill of winter, it faded with the gloom. And I remember our first kiss just as fresh as morning dew. The flowers remind me why I loved you. The seasons change, why can't I? So many times I know I made you cry. You said you had enough, it's too late to try. You said you're moving on. This is goodbye. Summer sun warms my heart, and everything seems like new. But there's a gentle rain falling, as fresh as morning dew. And everything I know about you makes me come running back to you. Ooh. Falls arrived, leaves floating to the ground. The air's so still that I can hear no sound. If I heard you calling, girl, I'd run back real fast and I would tell you that I love you. Maybe it will last. maybe it would last. The seasons change, why can't I? So many times I know I made you cry. You said you had enough, it's too late to try. You said you're moving on. This is goodbye, goodbye, boy. Goodbye.
Maybe I'll pass. So, I don't know, most of you, if you're around here, you're familiar with Bounty and Soul. And I don't know if Allie's here. I know she was going to try to make it, but maybe not. She's the, what happens is I get a letter, we all get letters from Bounty and Soul. You donate to them. It's a food bank. And she signed it, I Choose Love. And I was just one of those days, I was like, well, that struck me. And I just started writing all the things I choose on the good side compared to the bad side, you know, that type of thing. And it was a lot of stuff. So I ended up working up this song. It's called Room for All. And a couple weeks later, just by coincidence, I got a phone call, and it was Bounty and Soul thanking us for a donation. And I said, I told her, I said, by any chance, are you the person that sent the letter? Because she was the founder. And she said, yes. So I told her, well, I got this song from your, just from your, the way you sign. And I think she signs everything that way, but it just caught me that day. So it's called Room for All. I choose love over hate, mercy over might. I choose to see and care, look for the good that I find there. Building bridges, not more walls. I believe love can conquer all. I choose a world with room for all, a place where every voice is heard. I choose a world with room for all. Face my fears, not blame others. Truth over what's easier. Compassion over blame, understanding, not shame. Open eyes, not closed minds, facts over fiction and the lies. I choose a world with room for all, a place where every voice is heard. I choose a world with room for all. Now I'm not saying I'm perfect. Everyone knows I'm not, but I'm doing the best I can. Still trying to figure it out. I choose to build, not tear down, to lead with an open heart, to listen close, understand, lift another when I can, have enough, not needing more. place where every voice is heard. I choose a world with room for all. With room for all. Thank you.
That's really cool. Well, I'm kind of guilty of spending way too much time on my phone, and especially on Facebook, or as a friend of mine calls it, the Book of Faces. So this kind of, that's a fault of mine, kind of inspired this song. Went down a hole, but I found no rabbits, just crazy people with crazy habits. With untested products meant to supplement, kinda like snake oil, sold from a tent. You can't trust it. I saw it on the internet, and what you see ain't always what you get. At least I don't think so. 30 seconds in a pop-up ad, those GI symptoms all sound pretty bad. They say drink this stuff and you'll feel fine, but I can get the same from a bottle of wine. Am I right? How can I trust the internet? What you see ain't always what you get. I can prove that. Social media's come unhinged, slinging conspiracy theories from the fringe. Who knows if they're truth or lies? I guess we might all be in for a big surprise. I wonder what it could be. How can I trust the internet? What you see ain't always what you get. Influencers, you better retreat. Gonna take these internet blues and click delete. Gonna click delete, y'all. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Josh, this is the one that might get a little more boisterous. I'm taking y'all down a dark hole, but just for this one song, and I promise I won't get any more dark songs tonight. Found her car on the edge of town. Head on the dash and the top pulled down. Pretty sure that was shining white. If there's anybody's guess if she'll make it through the night. Only heaven knows. Only heaven knows. Only heaven knows. It doesn't take much to lose your way, and it don't take much to end your day. $5 for a real good time. Only heaven knows, only heaven knows, only heaven knows. Now it's sugar for sugar, salt for salt, dreams get lost and the time runs out. So damn sad, but that's the way it goes. Only heaven knows. She looks so pretty in a wedding dress. Now they took her kids and her life's a mess. She might not live long enough to see that smile. When her little girl goes walking down the aisle, only heaven knows, 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 only heaven knows. Thank you.
All I can say is, damn.
Only heaven knows, Tom.
Well, in honor of that wonderful guitar playing, I am not going to play my guitar for this song.
What?
Because it's a tough act to follow. So I'm
A little announcement. We're going to do one more round, and then we have the big finish.
all right. Then we'll
Don't
be
want to
finished.
miss. Stick around. Let the puppies can wait.
Yeah, puppies will wait. But so I think of all these folks, I'm the only native Western North Carolinian. Am I correct about that? So I grew up in Haywood County and was exposed to shape note singing when I was younger, which was a great exposure, and ballad singing. My grandmother used to sing ballads. So this one is an attempt not to have history erased. And when I look out at the Seven Sisters and I look east, I know that railroad coming up that mountain was built on a lot of blood and bones and labor that was not necessarily paid for. So that inspired this a little bit, and yes, we're going down into a dark hole. Okay, I just had to get my key. Know these shadows that I see, none are cast by me. Somewhere out beyond the trees, longing to be free, are the souls of men and women. Their bodies never had a grave. No hope was ever given. There could be no escape. Yellow man, red man, black man, poor white. Old Jim Crow stole all of your fight, and the days, months, and years all slowly pass like grains of sand through the hourglass. And your mama never knew what happened. She could never imagine. She never got to say goodbye. Thrown into a ditch the day you died. And this railroad we are riding, tracks laid so long ago, blood and bone. so many souls.
I hate when the guy ahead of me does that. Gosh. All right. I'm not going to play my guitar either. No. This is a brand new song. It was inspired by the election in Hungary. The song is called Every Storm Runs Out of Rain. And I guess I'm a believer that no matter how hopeless, dark sometimes things seem, if you ever give up hope, then the other people are already, whatever they are, have already won. So never give up hope. And so this is called Every Storm Runs Out of Rain. Every road was closed, the doors were chained, hope was gone, darkness covered the land. They tried to break me, wanted to change me, silence me, agree to insanity. And the storm runs out of rain, and the sun comes out again, and the clouds roll back and clear away. And the dark never wins over day. And the storm runs out of rain. Like a bird on a wire, not afraid to fall. Wind and rain against her, hangs tough through it all. Now the tables are turning, it won't be long. The ground is shifting, it's a new dawn. And the storm runs out of rain, and the sun comes out again. And the clouds roll back and clear away. The dark never wins over day. Every storm runs out of rain. What was built on lies is gonna wash away, and all the things they said can't hide the light of day. The change is gonna come, the tide is gonna turn, every storm runs out of rain. Thank you, thank you.
That's great. I like that one. Like a lot of songwriters, I think we're always trying to sort of stretch into places that are not as comfortable sometimes, or just to kind of get ideas and stuff rolling. And one day I decided it'd be really cool to write a song in the style of the Everly Brothers. And the topic I chose was my high school crush. Well, it's not quite like that, because I looked him up a couple of years ago and found out he had passed away. So it was very sad. But anyway, so the songs turned out to be more like an homage to him. But yeah, this is called Valentine. That wasn't his name, but this is this called.
Stone, crown gold.
know if he's still here or not, but this is a song I wrote with my friend Hunter Bagley. You may have heard Bob mention Hunter earlier. And Hunter, if any of you know him, has a really quirky sense of humor, in a good way, not bad. And so we got ready to write, and I said, "What's on your mind?" And he said, and this is kind of prescient actually now that I think about it, he said, "Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac." And I'm thinking, well, what do you say about them? So this is what we came up with, and it's called Fannie and Freddie. Fannie and Freddie both worked at the bank, had for most of their lives. Fannie never got around to finding a man. Freddie thought he didn't want a wife. Well, it's funny how life can take you uptown just when you're ready for bed. Out with some friends, only one drink, but it must have gone straight to their head. Money can't buy you love, that's what everybody said. But the world turned upside down that night for Fannie and Fred. Well, they bought them a house with an adjustable loan for more than they could afford. Just when they thought nothing else could go wrong, that's when the market hit the floor. Fred creditors were calling, Fannie broke down. She said it was the end of the world. Freddie said it doesn't matter what goes around, you're always gonna be my girl. Money can't buy you love, that's what everybody said. But the world turned upside down that night for Fannie and Fred. Well, they lost their house and the job went south, so they made a big time bet. Now they're selling shaved ice on a Key West beach, the happiest they've ever been yet. Money can't buy you love, that's what everybody says. But the world turned upside down that night for Fannie and Fred. Yeah, the world turned out to be alright for Fannie and
All right, we thank you so much. We're going to do one more song, and we're going to do it all together. And there is another songwriter named Bob, and he won't mind if we play this. Thank you, everybody. Clouds so swift